Well now, I see my intern has briefed you on the matter at hand here. Our client here wants to live on Easy Street, and that really is not a possibility here with the actions he's done in the past. Ooh, he's really fucked himself here, and he has hired the services of the Northern Cowboys here to defend him in this legal court, as appointed by the goddess Christine Chandler. I am his lawyer and public defendant, but I have been issued some warning here from his previous public defendant. He has told me what I'm in for dealing with this client. And let's see this message that he sent to the Rudy Ranch here. This is Christine Chandler's previous client. He is telling me what I'm in for dealing with him.
You are fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked. You are fucked. You're fucked. You're...
But it is my duty as a legal counsel to provide my client with proper defense here, so we will get into the message that Christine Chandler has sent to me, Rudy, for the Northern Cowboys legal counsel department here to go over. They have sent me their message, what they want to be portrayed to the world as. They have entrusted me as their legal counsel here. I really don't know what they were thinking, but let's get into this here. Hey Keith, this is the body of yours and my soul partner, yours, Christine Weston Chandler's soul, speaking to you, her blessed behalf. I know everything through Christine knows, more through her experience since our extended separation since September 16th, 2021. She does not know between Christine and I, combined and divided, we, the real player one, the one avatar, the one body, I am the one God body. So, Christine here is so deep into delusion that she believes herself to be Jesus Christ, the one true player, the one player character in this world. We are all NPCs. We are all beholden to the will of Christine Chandler, who is in fact Jesus Christ. Oh my Lord. Christine is in fact Jesus Christ, and her will decide the fate of humanity. She and I are literally the full reincarnation of one another. Then Jesus Christ, the Messiah himself. The conclusion of the dimensional merge's completion includes the completion, the collective shift of the majority of the good and those recoverable from Earth 118, 1218, the Earth C1, whatever. So, Christine's mind, she has had infinite time to meditate and think about the realities of humanity and those evil things that might befall us. She has in fact realized that these fictional worlds of Rick and Morty and of My Little Pony are in fact real. She has had infinite time to think amongst herself about these type of things and come to these conclusions. This is the reality of someone who has no job and no life and no friends really. They have unlimited time to think about these type of things here. The second coming of Christine, like Jesus right there, as important as fully reawakened the Lord Messiah, senior God and judge over the majority of those toxic sinners, haters, and fakers. So, Christine has the clout. She has the internet experience. She has dealt with cyberbullies and internet trolls for decades to come now. She knows the difference between good and evil. She is pretty much Jesus. She can decide who is good and who is evil here. If you are a chud, if you are a cyberbully, you will be judged on the day of the dimensional merge. And this is a warning to you all out there that you must repent for your evil deeds here. Haters, fakers, dark demons shall be left behind. Born to Earth. We are now on Machinilla 3 and 4 of the Old Testament in any Bible. So, this is the Word of God. Christine is now preaching to us the literal Bible here. Even biblical scholars such as Surfer will agree that this is correct here. That Christine is the prophet, she is the new Jesus, and she will guide humanity to its rapture, which will be the dimensional merge. Will you survive? I don't know. But I am Christine's lawyer, so of course I'll make it. I'm just preparing for the trial here, examining my evidence. In future, all sonnetees and rosetees Chandler still contained, immortal, care and guarded, watched from I, and our husband. Yeah, so Christine operates on a level that not even us mortals could understand here. She has multiple headcanons running inside of her brain at multiple times. Despite the fact that she is in prison here, she can communicate with the outside world here by accessing her magical sonnetees, such as Madshan, who are free. They can conduct operations on the outside of prison there. Not even the law can fault a goddess such as Christine here. Sonichu Prime, the universe 1C137, whatever, before the recombination shall remain the same for the future of all Pokemon, Sonic the Hedgehog, Super Mario. So yeah, Christine here believes that the dimensional merge will bring all fictional characters together into our universe. And we'll get over the main, big ups of the religion of Christine Chandler. The main fictional characters that will rule over us in the new world. Sonic the Hedgehog, Super Mario, Ratchet and Clank, Neptune, Blonic, Noir, Vert, Mickey Mouse, Bugs Bunny, Homer Simpson, Peter Griffin, Eric Cartman. These are the new gods of our religion. We must bow down to such mythical creatures as Kirby, as they determine the destiny of humanity. They will guide us, and they will free us when the dimensions are merged. All these fictional retarded characters will combine in the same universe, such as Peter Griffin, and Homer Simpson and Johnny Test and fucking the cows from the barnyard. It's quite ridiculous. Goku, Inuyasha, Papa Smurf. These are all just like shit he's like watched as a kid, eh? Gumball, Lightning Blitz, Dr. Wolf, Princess Star, Butterfly, and Marco Diaz. Again, just a show he's fucking watched. Optimus Prime, Autobots, Sonichu, and Chris Chan, Tony Stark, and Iron Man. Again, like, when he talks about the dimensional merge, he'll often reference Iron Man. He has a very limited perspective of his religion here. It is just relevant to the media he has consumed in his current life here. He really isn't a dimensional god transversing time and space here. He only has reference to shit he's watched in his current incarnate, as he would believe. Wonder Woman, President Lisa Simpson, Sunset Shimmer, Princess Twilight Sparkle, Raven, Jeremy Walkman / JX9, Danny Phantom, Fox McCloud, the Jedi. Like, all of the Jedi are gonna come to our universe here. Captain Kirk, and so on to all present-day existence and original fictional characters. So yeah, my fictional characters, the ones I have created in my head, let me get them out here. My character, Susie Q, this psychopath, will exist in our world, and she will roam the streets of Toronto, pointing her middle finger, twin-bore shotgun at people and felting them. That's a good idea. Fictional characters such as BJ Blazkowicz, all the Nazis that exist in the Wolfenstein universe, and Rick Grimes and all the zombies that exist in his universe will come to our universe as well. And that's something we really want to deal with. That's a good thing. I really want Rick Grimes to be my neighbor here, fucking scared of walkers and shooting people at fucking 6 a.m. in the morning. You really thought that out there, that my Susie Q there would be a good fit for the streets of Toronto. I really don't understand. I include the majority of all your OCs, Earth and herself, Christine, and all the continuation and greatness, partially immortal, steel mutual, chronicles alive, safe and well forevermore. Wow, so Christine, when she meditates, when she gets down and she meditates and she thinks about the inner workings of the universe, and she sees Christian Sonichu and the Autobots and Tony Stark and Susie Q all running around, she really thinks that's how the world works outside of prison. And I think she will only, he will see the world as this, like, weird headcanon where, like, Sonichu is running around and doing, like, weird shit like that. It's pretty fucked up to think about. This really is internet PTSD and, like, the idea, guys. And just, like, decades of, like, fucking, just, like, internet trauma, you know what I mean? So, yeah, Englehart and I have just answered 2 of your questions. Yeah, thanks for that. And make it more clear, I am the God body. Christine is literally God. So, Christine will literally incorporate whatever he reads into his headcanon universe. So now that he is in prison and he has access to nothing more than a Bible, he has read it and he has begun to see himself as Jesus Christ. It really is fucked up, and it does just tell me that he only, he can't really see past what he has consumed personally. The characters he mentioned here that will be included in the Dimensional Merge are just characters he has, personally witnessed, and, like, consumed their content as. He has been living in a fantasy world for some time, and that is because he can't trust anyone in real life, because everyone he knows and everyone who tries to be his friend is some sort of fucked up internet troll who wants to fuck up his life. So he really does just have to trust his, like, retarded internet headcanon. Yeah, this is, like, he is, like, really the most, like, unique fucking person to ever exist here. We both are Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know if God and Jesus are the same person here. Surfer might need to correct this. reincarnated so spiritually, and religious philosophers. So yeah, even religious philosophers would agree here that Christine is in fact the reincarnation of Jesus Christ. You cannot misinterpret her interpretation of the Bible. It is perfect. If you read the Bible here, you can open up any page and there will be references to Sonichu. Yeah, he walked also after their council and went to he went with Sonichu. Like, it's right there in the Bible. It's really fucked up to consider the world and human history now that we know the truth that Christine has bestowed upon to us. A day in this jail is constantly written in the daily goddess logs. Yeah, so she's logging her life every day in jail as she meditates about Optimus Prime and Sonichu. We meditate deep, connected with this earth. The chaos universe of this timeline, as well as the entire multiverse. So again, this is like Rick and Morty has destroyed an entire generation of men, including Christine Chandler here. Like, the Rick and Morty mythos was really worked into his entire self-being here, and Rick's nihilism has taken effect on Christine. It is depressing to think about the damage that Dan Harmon has done. Energy conservation, continual workings well above anyone's heads. 1218 Earth, write daily logs with insight and wisdom, and then some. I have temporarily soul partner, the Holy Flame. You may remember from her representation tour. Again, this is like, I think he's talking about a character from My Little Pony, Sunset Shimmer, I think her name was. Again, in Christine's headcanon, this character is married to Twilight Sparkle, who is her husband or whatever. So he has to consider this into her headcanon. Anything that happens in Family Guy and My Little Pony kind of affects each other because they are a part of the same dimensional merge. Christine spends most of her time considering the ramifications of these dimensional merges and how they might affect each other, their continuity between the certain cartoons. This is the idle mind at work. This is what happens when you have unlimited free time and just, unlimited potential with autism. It is sad to see, but we must defend our client here. Remember, keeping safe, well not abused, good alongside many good angels, spirits, and OP allies. So remember our brave hero. Our brave hero, Frederick Lorinsky, my other character. He's helping Christine in her fight against the jerk-ops around this jail of fail. Yeah. Yeah, you're really not considering the reality of what you've done here, fucking your mother, and the fact that you might be going to jail for a really long time here. We presently have a genuine Turkish prayer rug and a deck of playing cards. So, Christianity is a total farce to Christine. In order to pray to God, she needs a genuine Turkish prayer rug and a deck of, like fucking playing cards that you use for poker. Excuse me, not in the greatest health here. To her, Christianity really just is another way for her to justify her degenerate worldview and the ability to do whatever she wants. It is pretty fucked up here. She has no understanding of the Bible. She Christian, he probably has never read the entire Bible cover to cover, and is now just his retarded headcanon. Yeah, it really is grasping at straws here for anything that might be, considered holy. From the commissioner along with very much appreciated sports bra socks with no holes. So, yeah, Christine, for the longest time, our dear Christine has been living without proper amenities such as socks and underwear without holes. All her money has gone to Legos and important things like tarot cards and spiritual crystals and My Little Pony figures that will be required for the dimensional merge. Such important amenities as socks must be forgone. So now that he has socks without holes in them, it is like something that can be appreciated and is like a genuine change here. Immortal, Steel, Mutual, Chronicle, alive, safe, and well forevermore. So yeah, Eagleheart of I just answered 2 of your questions, and to make it clear, I'm the god, the body... Oh wait, I think I may have gone over this. Sorry here, we're just gonna... Yeah, here we go. Food's mostly good, as well not perfect. Meatballs, dinners have better meatballs, and chicken is mostly dry. Well, for most of Christian's life, as we have learned from the Casey calls, most of what Chris eats is like McDonald's and like TV dinners. So honestly, what he's eating at the prison here is probably better for him and will improve his health in the long term than what he was eating previously. It is kind of sad to consider that the slop he is being served, it will in fact benefit him. And at present, yeah, like there's a lot of like carved out words here. He just did this in one go. And at present, we are asking all peoples to send money to Sonitude Temple at 14th Brantley Court, Ruckersville, VA, to pay off the mortgage and the remaining debt. Food for Barbara is also appreciated. So Chris has like been like a mooch for his entire life. Like he never had any chance of making money off of anything. Like he could have redesigned Sonichu to be like his own creation and could have actually made money off of it, but he didn't really do that. He just relied on the kindness of his fans, who were really just like shitposters and trolls like Blue Spike who were going after him. He really didn't have a plan going forward in his life. He kind of just coasted on Easy Street, and that's why you see him spend his last $700 on Lego sets and other bullshit like that, because he never learned like restraint. He never learned the value of $1. He never had to work for any fucking money. He was just given shit, and his fans would donate money to him. He never learned how to be an adult. He was always just on his allowance. Like that's pretty much what like the shit that he got from his fans was an allowance from like his parents. So that's why he did spend it on Lego and like stupid shit like that. Like fuck, Josh, you never learned, buddy. You never learned. The temple prayers and all Christines and are appreciated and shall be answered. Called to prayer. Jesus have been going to Christine for nearly 40 years now. What you have to understand about Christian is that he genuinely believes that, like, Rick Grimes and, like, Susie Q and Danny Phantom and, like, SpongeBob SquarePants are real people that exist. Like, you could explore the Caribbean and you could find fucking SpongeBob SquarePants. So when she reads the Bible and she interprets it in her own way, she really does believe that she's Jesus Christ here. So she believes that She's the reincarnation of Jesus through the spirit of the CPU goddess, and that she is here to deliver the next, Book of Mormon, the next New Testament, the next Revelations, all that shit. And that is what happens when you just have unlimited time to fart around and think about yourself forever. You do come to these retarded conclusions about yourself. You really need something to do. Like, idle hands are the tool of the devil. And, the devil will appear to you as a false prophet, as Christine has. Learn from that. Be taken from within the temple, as it is properly defended, all those who shall be struck down by my allies, the gods, and heaven's armies. Chris is in control of God's armies. Blessings of the great Menosphere, personally, for all those welcome, visit, and bring good positive vibes. What offerings? Okay. Also, those donations to any intimate accounts may also be made through the Central Virginia Regional Jail's website. Yeah, so a bit of reality here is sinking in now. The only way you are going to get donations is through the jail's fucking website. No prayer or no Jesus, Optimus Prime isn't going to come to save you now. Only U.S. postal money orders, cashless checks, or certified checks. Yeah, Christine's really an expert on, legality and, copyright shit now. It makes you think that this might be a scam. It might be a long con going years and years and years. Christine has now finally entered the female prison, and now she's ready to rape as many women as she wants. I've won. I've won. I've won. You can't deny it. You can't transfer me to a male prison. The transgender laws have already passed. Christine has won the day. Barbara's safety, keep the temple remains of higher. Yeah, so Barbara is the ultimate, the ultimate goal here. And lastly, but most importantly, keep in contact with local Virginia governors of Ruckersville, Chair Laudersville, VA, as well as President Biden, and get me Christine's body, as well as Christine herself, obviously, a full pardon. The President Biden himself needs to be in on this. This is a mission from God that Christine is on. She is the new embodiment of Jesus Christ. President Biden himself needs to pardon this. Like Funny Valentine, he needs to let this go. It's a mission from God that he heals Barbara the Virgin Mary. What happened was a literal divine mission. It was a divine mission that Christine impregnate the Virgin Mary Barbara, because Barbara was a virgin. She never gave birth to Chris. Chris was birthed from the vats at Kiwi Farms by Noel. He created the perfect locale to start his empire, and that's where Christine was from. Christine is out to impregnate the Virgin Mary, his quote-unquote mother, and start the new religion, the true religion. Full pardon. It was a divine mission commissioned to Christine, and by God above gods herself. I bet God she's real and she's pissed. Heal and cleanse Barbara's health and soul and being. That's right, Christine. When I molested that woman, I was healing her soul. I was healing her soul, woman. When I raped her and I molested that dementia-ridden woman, I was healing her soul to remember the good times. Oh Lord. Clear of her heart remaining sins and regrets through cuddling. That was how we released the devil. It was through cuddling and through ultimate bonding and inevitably impregnation that I freed my mother, the Virgin Mary, from the devil's soul. It was unfeltable. To heal and cleanse the remaining talking and supportive soul bonding. This is like really new age shit that he's combining with Christianity to justify his madness, isn't it? Extended her life personally by divine intervention. Christine's will is the will of God, as Christine had told few others. Oh fuck, I gotta piss, hold on. The past situations leaving as lost rumor instead of over 2,000 years ago in Israel, as history repeated alongside Judas and Noel. You hear that, Noel? Of Kiwi Farms. You are just as important as Jesus. There is the book of Noel. There is the book of Christine in the Bible. You just need to read into the subtext of it, to be honest, to really get into that shit. Was massively betrayed like she was. Here, said mine past life there was. Meditate on that now. Or consultate, ask a genuine, highly enlightened psychic to see for yourself. Fuck, buddy. Consider this your interview, Kenneth. Go ahead, please share this, all of this. In confirmation with that handwritten original pages we are already posted as well. Thanks. Sincerely, God body of Miss Jesus Christine Weston Chandler. Somewhere the holy goddess blue heart and love Messiah and Savior of love. That is who the Northern Cowboys are tasked with defending here in this legal matter. The reincarnation of Jesus Christ here, who will foresee the rapture and bring to us such fictional characters as Frederick Lorinsky, Suzy Q, Rick Grimes, B.J. Blazkowicz, all the Nazis, all these terrible fucking fictional characters, Tony Stark, Twilight Sparkle, he will bring on the rapture, and he is the second coming of Jesus Christ, as foretold in the Bible, the Book of Noel, and the Book of Christine. It's right there, and it's right in there. This really is a heavy case I am tasked with defending here, and I don't think I'm up for it, so someone else will have to find Christine to their place on Easy Street, and I'll just be out. This is the end of the Rudy Ranch. This is the last video. This is it. This is over. Christine, I've been a big fan of you since the beginning, since the Tom Girl saga, since 2017, since 2010 actually. I've been following Christian Weston Chandler. And now it's time to sign off. Not dead yet. Not dead yet. Christine's experience with the internet really has been a unique thing of humanity. Christine really is the only person who has gone through a type of thing like this. This is internet PTSD. Everyone Christine has ever known has been a fake person. It's hard to imagine what the human experience is like when everyone you know is just a troll and a cyberbully. No, Josh of Kiwi Farms really was the only friend that Kristen Weston Chandler really ever had. It is fucked up to think about, and I think that's why you shouldn't let your kids have internet. At least until their frontal lobe has developed, when they're 18. I think then you can entrust them with YouTube and with Twitter and with Discord. We have seen what happens to 14-year-olds when they go on Reddit, and it's not pretty, it is pretty degenerate. Anyway.